What's up, everybody? It is Monday. It's 10 a.m. And I really want to get these videos out before 9 a.m. from now on, but we are moving right along. So let me tell you the difference between boosting an Instagram post and creating an ad. When you boost an Instagram post, the options that you have as far as what that person is going to do when they come in contact with that piece of content is limited. You're either gonna bring them to your website, or you're gonna bring them to your Instagram page, or you're gonna prompt them to send you a message, which that doesn't really work for what we're doing right now. We want to drive them to a certain link, which is going to be the link to our song on Spotify or a playlist that we created on Spotify. That's our strategy here, is just making ads for those two things specifically. So think of the song as a digital product, think of the playlist as a digital product. You can either pick if you want to promote a song, or you can create a playlist with all of your music on there and promote that playlist, right? But what you don't want to do, if you do go the playlist route, you don't want to put your music on there and then like throw some Kendrick Lamar on there and then put money on that. Don't do that. If you want to put other people on the playlist, that's fine, but you need their permission. So on the Instagram app, they did update their in-app procedures. You go in there, click whatever piece of content you want to promote, and hit boost post. You can obviously set them up to do these different things, but what we want is we want them to visit our website. So click the second option, and then you want to hit edit so that you can paste your link from either Spotify, that's your the song, or the playlist that you're trying to promote. And you can see here where I have my music, and then I have not only the song that just released, but some music from features I've done and friends. You'll take that link to either the song or the playlist, paste it, and it doesn't give you an option for listen now, but you do have that option on Facebook. But just kind of select one, and if you don't have any audience data to input to create your own, then hit suggested audience. It's gonna find you your audience. Just try to tailor the age range down. I would say max would be like 40, bro, unless you're doing some more old school music, then kind of play around with that. Set your ad budget. I've seen success on as little as $6 a day for 7 days, just to get some data going, and then I'll typically just retarget whatever data is given to me from this. So we'll go to ad manager, and we will hit create campaign. And what we want is traffic, right? So hit continue. I'm gonna go with the recommended settings because, again, this is our foundational data. And I'm gonna title it the name of the single that I'm promoting. This we're not going to get into, but the A/B test I will briefly go over. If you select this, it allows you to have two different versions of the same ad running. So basically what it'll do is you'll upload two different videos, and it'll test both videos as far as click-through and conversion rate. So toggle that on, toggle that off. It'll have you add more than one piece of content if you're going to do the A/B. This isn't a special ad category, so we're going to hit next. And we want traffic sent to our website. And our performance goal is maximum number of link clicks. Cost per result, I'm gonna leave that empty, because if you set it too low, it'll just show your stuff to a bunch of people in like the Middle East or certain parts of Mexico, like some things that some areas that won't get you the results that you want. Like the cost per click will be there, but the results won't be. So you can set your daily budget here. You can set your start date. So today, that's today at 2:40. Right now, where I'm at, I'm in Houston, is 4:42. I started this at 4:40, so that's why I'm saying that. So, 5 o'clock on the dot, and set an end date. Otherwise, that 20, it's gonna go up. So you can set your end date, schedule budget increases. This isn't anything we're gonna go into right now. Let's see. I think that's good on this page. Boom. So this is where things get juicy. You're gonna go on over to Spotify, and you're either gonna grab the link for the song that you're promoting or the playlist that you're promoting. So this is the playlist that I'm promoting here, and it has my new release on it, as well as obviously, some other songs I did, whether it's features, songs I've released, but just things that fit the same genre, the same vibe. Hit share, copy link to the playlist. And if you want just the song, then it's gonna be the same. You can go in here, share, copy link to song, and you'll come over here where it says website URL, and you'll paste that. Hold on 1 second. We don't need any browser add-ons because I only want them to do one thing. I want them to click that link and play that playlist. So this is where you're gonna upload your content, and I suggest that you only do video. You're not gonna get what you need from uploading a photo. It's just not gonna work. This isn't the content that I'm actually using for this ad, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'm gonna upload this. This is a 9:16, whatever. This is an Instagram crop video. Just hit next. Trim the video to about 15 seconds. So y'all can't hear it, but I can. Hit next. I don't even think that was 15 seconds, but you understand what I'm saying. This is gonna tell you right there, and that's just for retention. And so they're asking to recrop it because this is a 9:16 and they want 16:9 for horizontal. What I would do is I would just go through here, and for all of these ones, like here it's saying, oh no, this one is already cropped to the proper ratio, don't change it. This one, it wants this. This one, it wants this. Just do what they want, otherwise it's gonna look strange when it pops up as an ad. Primary text. Now this is where ChatGPT comes in. So I said I'm creating a Facebook ad to promote a playlist featuring my music. Optimize the description for a high lead generating Facebook ad description. And this is the description for the Spotify playlist. So I pasted that so that they have something to go off of. And I got that description from ChatGPT as well. It was just a different prompt. So what you want to do is you want to have about 3 examples for each one of these fields: primary text, headline, description. And this is the call to action that I was telling you about, and how you can have listen now on the desktop version. I really feel like that's important. So let's go through here, and we'll just come through, add a couple of descriptions. And then for headlines, like scroll through and actually, you know what I'm saying, make sure they give me some good ones, but I already did film this video. So I know that I did actually like these. And it's like, for the most part, what am I gonna say that's better than this? You know, I'll go through and kind of edit things if I feel like they need a different word. But yeah, now let's get some different headlines going. So, would you like to match a headline? I say, yeah. I like your new favorite late night playlist. Midnight R&B with no apologies. And then I like the one that says alt R&B that hits where it hurts, because these are all things that give the overall vibe for the playlist and the song that just came out. So all of these, my descriptions, my primary text, all of that is just gonna give the ad enough data, really enough keywords, I should say, to do what needs to be done. So it's asking me, do I want to translate it into other languages, my primary text to my headline? And obviously I want to do that. So it's setting everything up for me now. And here you can see your previews. And how everything will look. Cool. Let's see. Facebook. Your ad won't deliver to 2 placements: Facebook right column and Instagram search results. Yes. I'm not sure why. I'll have to figure that out and see how we can fix that. If I do figure it out, I'll put the solution in the description. So everything's been saved. I'm previewing it. I like it. Let's keep scrolling down. All right. And I believe that's everything. And then at this point, you're gonna hit publish. So at this point, you're good to go. The ad's been set up. You have a bit of a safe net, being that you have your cost that you want to spend per day, and then your cost that you want to spend overall, and then you hopefully set up an end date. If not, this thing is gonna take $20 every single day until you get on here and realize that you spent 4 bands. So please put an end date on there. Please put a cap per day, and make sure that you're not overspending, because right now we're just trying to get data. It's important that you don't just overspend, because it'll put your thing out in front of everybody and then you just kind of wasting money. Aside from that, I will be making a follow-up video so that y'all know how it goes, because this isn't the ad that I'm actually using. I'm going to shoot that tonight, and then I'm going to actually run my ad. So I will show y'all not only the ad that I ended up using, but in about a week, how everything went and how I'll be planning to use the data that I got from Facebook to retarget and do it again. All right, peace.